Steve Scrovan, our guest tonight, movie director Keenan Ivory Wayans, The Feelies, author Jay McInerney, and now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom Jones.
You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me out. You just leave it all up to me. I'll show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. You gotta not talk dirty, baby, if you wanna impress me. You can't be too flirty, mama. I know how to undress me. Let me be your fantasy, and maybe you could be mine. You just leave it all up to me. We can have a good time. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. Think I better dance now. I say they rule my world. At your age, mama, not your shoe size. Maybe we could do the twirl. You don't have to watch Dynasty to have an attitude. You gotta leave it all up to me. My love will be your food. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss.
Tom Jones. We'll be back to talk to Tom Jones. Don't go away. He's one of the movers and shakers in this business. Once again, Tom Jones. Thank you, Tom. That's a whole new generation out there, Tom.
Yeah.
A whole new generation of women and panties, and the guy over there likes you too. This is off that album, The Best of the Art of Noise. Kiss, now how'd you hook up with these guys, The Art of Noise?
Well, I was doing the song in my show, in my stage show, last year, and I was over in Great Britain doing a tour, and I did the song on The Last Resort with Jonathan Ross. It's like a David Letterman type show. And The Art of Noise saw me do it, you know, on the show. So they called me up and said,
would I like to record it with him? And I said, yeah, why not? Let's give it a go.
Now, why did you have a song like Kiss in your stage act?
Well, I always try to update the show as much as possible. So I put in new material every year by other people. So I'm always looking for lyrical content, a sexy lyrical content, which Kiss has. Like this year I'm doing In Excess song. What the hell is it called? I can't think of the title of it.
Have you done it yet?
Yeah, I do it. You know, I put them in, as I say, every January, and I go through the year with it.
You know, we came across, this is, you did a video of Kiss, and we understand this is not your first video you've done. And,
no, I've done a few videos, but
we
have
actually some footage here that we'd like to show you.
Oh, yeah?
From one of the videos.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You still keep in touch with those kids? Are they out on furlough yet, those guys?
I think they're... that was a Murray the K special in 1965.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was out in New Jersey somewhere. It was a zoo in New Jersey. And we got the animals out of the cages and put kids in the cages.
Was that your concept, or...?
No, I think it was Murray the K's concept. But I don't know whether people knew what was happening, but that was the
So they went with it?
Yeah.
And the goat looked pretty happy, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The goat was going, I wish I had some panties.
Yeah, right. I think the goat ate the panties.
The goat ate the panties. Now, you had your own variety show back around that time, too.
Yeah, well, that was 69, 70, and 71.
Any particular guests that got in your mind?
Well, a lot of them. I did a lot of duets with, like, Jerry Lee Lewis and Aretha Franklin. Janis Joplin was on there.
What was she like?
She was great. She was spaced, but she was... well, she used to walk around. She used to walk around with this bag with a bottle of Southern Comfort in it, you know, and every sort of 5 minutes she would take a swig. And
that's how she got her voice that way.
Well, yeah, you know. So it was funny because we did this rock and roll scream up, and after we did it, she said, "My God, you know, you can really sing." And I'd sort of been, you know, I'd done some ballads on the show and I'd done all kinds of things, but like the scream up that we did, she thought it was like...
So she was impressed with the fact that you could also scream as well as sing.
I would think so, yeah.
Sing well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
but
you
it was, yeah.
Used to hang out in Las Vegas with Elvis, too?
Yeah, when Elvis was working... Well, actually, he came to see me in '68 when I was working at the Flamingo to see what I was doing. Because Elvis worked Vegas in 1957 and didn't go over very well. So he wanted to work that again in the late 60s, but he was a little unsure because of his experience in the 50s. So he came to see me work and he said, you know, if you can do it, then I can do it. Because he felt there was a similarity.
You were sort of giving him pelvis tips there?
Well, he was,
the pelvis himself?
He was, you know, he was watching what I was doing and he felt we were sort of similar. In what we did on stage, so it sort of gave him confidence. He came back then.
Did you ever think of doing anything with him?
Well, he used to come on the stage, you know. I mean, I was working Caesar's Palace and he was at the Hilton, and we would watch one another work. And sometimes he would just walk on the stage.
Was he in decent shape at that time, or was it?
Yeah. In '69 he was. Yeah, he was down to the bone then. I mean, he was really thin then. But then, I think from about 1970 he started putting weight on.
Tell me, what is like the farthest a fan has gone to show their appreciation for you?
Oh, God.
And keep in mind we're on cable.
So, yeah, right. They've done all kinds of things. I mean, one time a girl jumped on the stage and she sort of wanted, check out to see if everything was as it seemed, you know.
I think I get your drift,
so she actually...
Hooked on?
And,
And did she let go during the course of the song?
So afterwards, the security fella came over, but he didn't know what she was, actually
Wait, she was the last done. He didn't know what she was doing?
No, not really. Well, you know, it's, anyway, so...
He wanted to check with you first.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is this good for you, Tom, or what? I'm here anytime you need me.
But then, you know, so after that, I spoke to the audience in a higher voice, you know, but just to try and make light of it, you know.
Yeah, well, we're going to take some phone calls. The phone lines are lighting up, Tom.
Uh-huh.
We're going to take some phone calls,
All
and
right.
we got line 3, David? Okay. Hi, you're on the air with Tom Jones.
Hi, my name is Carol, and I'm from San Francisco, California. And my question is, Mr. Jones, what kind of underwear do you like? Edible?
What?
What do you prefer?
Did you say edible?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Tom.
I thought they were all edible.
You know, cotton really breathes, Tom.
Oh, well.
You don't want to get your cotton poly blends. You got to be careful of, because it gets stuck in your throat. I found that from doing this show.
Well.
Well, thanks for calling with a very incisive question. I think that was Barbara Walters. We have another call. Hi, you're on Mouth to Mouth with Tom Jones.
Yes, this is Robert from College, South Carolina.
Hi, Robert.
My question for Mr. Jones is, do you really enjoy the business, or did you just happen to find out that you were good at it and went along with it from there?
No, I enjoy it. I've always enjoyed it. I've always sang. I used to sing as a kid at school, and I always wanted to become a professional entertainer. So, and I still love doing it. I wouldn't do it otherwise. I wouldn't. I mean, I've come to a point in my career that I don't have to do it financially, but I still do it because I enjoy doing it. I wouldn't know what else to do.
What have been the reactions to this Kiss video now that you're reaching this new generation of fans? Is there any difference between the reactions in the old days to new, or?
It's basically the same, you know. But I'm glad I've had a chance to do a contemporary record, because I've been trying to tell record companies that I've been with for the last 10 years.
You were sort of in a country phase.
Yeah, I signed with Polygram. Funnily enough, this is on Polygram, this record. But
some record people from Polygram are here.
But when I signed with them in 1980, and they put me in the country division, and they wouldn't let me record anything else. I signed for 5 albums over 5 years, and that was it. So
you're actually being held hostage in a country.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. So they wouldn't let me record anything else. But now, thank God,
Now you're breaking out. What's next?
Well, more of the same, I hope. I've signed now with Jive Records in London, and we're going to do an album. So that'll be a contemporary album. So we're just starting that now.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you on, Tom. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming down. We're down with Tom Jones. We'll be right back with writer, actor, director Keenan Ivory Wayans.